Hello, hi there, lovely Scorpios. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bella. Most people know me as Bella the Secret Psychic, and here is your love horoscope for August 2017. And how I work and how I do all of my readings is with the help of my spirit guides. So it is them that's going to be giving me information to let you know what to expect in a very general way. But if you'd like to know more about me and my services or get a private reading, just look at the links below. Or you can join my Facebook page where you can see me live every day for some more extra guidance too. So guys, my guides say straight away, they say here, regardless of what happens this month, that you need to know that the universe and your own spirit guides are working behind the scenes to prepare things exactly the way that you hope they would be. And I think when they say it like that, it's almost like things may not manifest completely in the way that you were hoping them to manifest in this month, but don't you be mistaken that they're not working to your advantage and that you're getting there, basically, when it comes to matters of the heart. If you're single in this month, how do I put this? It's like my guides are saying here you need to understand the truth in how it is you're going about in terms of your dating ambitions, and that perhaps there's something that you need to look at and change, basically, that actually is not working for you, that you need to change what you're doing. So for example, if you're doing internet dating, perhaps that's not the right way. You need to join a social club, or change the dating site, or get introduced by friends and family, go out more. Something needs to change in the methodology of how it is you're meeting people. And that would also include, if you are single and you're just not going out, that you can't meet somebody if you're just at home. So be active, but change what you're doing, because it feels to me that however it is you are doing it is not working for you. If you can do that, it will start to work for you in this month. They're almost guaranteeing it. So use this beautiful energy that we've got that is changing the dynamics in a very much more positive way. We're going into a new cycle after the lunar eclipse, which is on the 7th, which is a total eclipse, I should say, on the 7th of August, which is bringing a new cycle of energy, new beginnings that will last for about 6 months. So do use that to your advantage if you're single. If you're in an established connection, basically, this is how it's been shown week by week in terms of things that you need to know that is happening for you in the month, but also that is happening behind the scenes that will play out in your favor a little bit, probably later on this year, or perhaps even next month. They're saying here that this truth again needs to be spoken between you and another person. In particular, you need to tell them the truth in what it is that you are not getting from them, and to not fear that. There is also this element of them, my guys, implying that you do need to have this clear communication, because there are some things that you are not also seeing that they need to tell you about, because it's frustrating them. So there's basically this honest dialogue that is coming up between you and the other person, so that people know where you stand, because it feels to me that you are on a different page from each other, because you're not communicating your real truths, because there's a bit of a worry on both sides that if you really do say some harsh truths, that perhaps it would be met in a defensive way. They're saying no, do it, because actually you'll understand that actually perhaps what you think you're giving, you're not giving, or you need to do in a different way, and vice versa also. And then it's kind of been shown that because of that quite frank and honest conversation, it's like you both need time to think about whether you can do that or not, and then how you can do that and how it makes you feel as well. Because sometimes when you have that kind of frank, open discussion, we sometimes don't always like what we hear, but sometimes we need a week, sometimes a day, to reflect, to really listen, in order then to make a decision and then to implement or to compromise, basically. And I get here that you can do that successfully, because I think, considering we're in a retrograde also as well, where communication can sometimes go off, this is actually having the reversal effects from some of the energy that we had last month, where actually communication for some star signs was quite diabolical, quite frankly. and brought up a lot of emotions and anxieties and all sorts. So actually, this is doing the opposite type of reversal, where actually the truth and the honesty and the clarity really helps you both to get on the same page. And you just need a couple of weeks to adjust and to think whether it's right for you to do. And I think most of you will, because I think nothing has been said that's unreasonable, but probably feels a bit raw at the time that it was spoken about. But sometimes we can't avoid those conversations. Sometimes they need to be had in order to help heal something and to move something forward in a really, really positive way. So, sorry about the beeping in the background, that's something outside, but I am doing one take of this. I only ever do one take because it's kind of live direct from my guides. So I get here that you both agree to this new way of being, which is again so in line with, you know, new cycles, new beginnings, this new much more positive energy which we have kind of flowing through August and September in a much more positive way. It's great for all areas of everybody's life to kind of capitalize on this much more positive energy. I get here that both you and this person in the third week decided you want to invest in something that signifies the recommitment or the going forwards of your relationships. Now, for you guys in particular, because that could signify like moving in, buying a kitten, but I feel to you and the other person, it feels like a keepsake of some kind. It's a gift, a token. It could be jewelry, it could be engagement ring, but whatever this is, it is a trinket. It is a thing, and it is particularly on your part from another person, particularly if there was some deceit that you had from the past from that person. It's their way of almost, right, this is how my guides put it, like giving you something so that everybody else knows that you're theirs. Do you understand? So that's what sometimes an engagement ring represents. It's like, I'm off the market because my ring says so. It's the same kind of thing. It's almost a little bit to also make sure that nobody else tries to get back in with you or you with them, because I think that the trinket situation, I think it comes to you first, but then you may feel a bit obliged to kind of do something back. But there's definitely this element of, I claim you and you claim me. And I want it to be something that is visible and that you probably will wear often or take with you often or have often, so that other people know that you're mine. This could also include, guys, because I've just been shown this, tattoos as well. All right. So nothing is off the table when it comes to this thing that you gift each other that makes it known that you're claimed. And then I get here, this is where my guides are saying here, this is where now things start to, you don't realise it, in terms of your hopes, your dreams and desires when it comes to your romantic connection, single or otherwise, established or otherwise, where things are really starting to move in the right direction. They say even if you get a bit worried, or even if you get, you know, you sort of linger on the past and you start to get nervous or low or any of those negative thoughts, so even if you have any of those, it doesn't matter. Even if you have an argument, they're saying it doesn't matter, because things are actually moving in a better direction, in line with your desires than you think. I just feel that there's more work to do, but this is definitely the starts of it. It's definitely the starts of it. I think what it's implying is that nothing, even though there's some repair and there's some work and there's momentum in a positive way, it's almost implying that there's still some bumps in the road here or there, but if you can remain positive, they all, you know, smooth out and definitely go towards your desires. So if your longer term goal with this person is marriage, or is to move in, or is to buy a dog, that's what you get. Have a child, my guys just said as well, that also implies it all is working that way to your favour. There's something very deserving, it feels, that you guys are deserving this month of this kind of understanding that things are going to be flowing in a much better way for you than they have been previously before, really. So that was pretty much it. Short and sweet, guys. Nice, pleasant, stable reading, I think, in terms of the direction of your love life. No dramas. Just that you needed to know that things are on the up and up to better, and not necessarily into doom. So try not to think that way, because what we think about and what we believe we manifest. So try not to do that. Do remain positive. And I do hope that that's helped. And again, if you liked what I had to say, do like, do comment, do subscribe. Thank you all for your beautiful messages and for subscribing. I feel very blessed. And I hope to see you again next month. Take care. Bye-bye.